I'm Casey Kotzer, your Norwex Independent Sales Consultant. Oh my gosh, it's time for the mop. I saved the best for last. Everybody, and I mean everybody, loves our mop. Find someone who doesn't. Our mop is so awesome, you guys. It is a top seller. It's a top fave. It has been for years, and they just came out with new colors. So excited. I know, dorky. I'll calm down. Anyways, but remember earlier I showed you our telescoping handle. So it's really cool because it gets really long. And then also on the end is this rubber knob, which if you prop it up somewhere, helps it from sliding down and hitting the floor. And also if you get shoe scuffs or something on your floor, you can just rub this and it gets them off. So handy dandy. This is our Velcro mop base. You can see these are 2 strips of Velcro. And then this hooks onto our handle. So I'll show you this really quick. Super easy. Remember I showed you earlier the Enviro wand hooks onto it, so we'll just put the mop base on it. And if you order the mop, it comes, you can get all of these pieces separately if you want, or you can get the set. And I'll show you what comes in the set. So if you order the large mop set, you can get the bottom, the handle, our dry mop pad, and our wet mop pad. So this is what comes in the set. And this is all I have had for years and years and years. I had my Norwex party as a host over 4 years ago, and that's when I got my mop. I earned it for free from having a Norwex party. It was awesome. I didn't have to pay for the mop. Also, when I signed up to be a consultant, they sent me another mop. So I have 2 mops now, you guys. Or there's always the option to buy it. So either way, I would say if you are loving what you see here with Norwex and you're like, oh my gosh, I want it all, girl, host a party. I'm telling you, you could earn the mop for free. It's amazing. And you can earn all sorts of stuff for free, but we'll talk about that more later. This is our original dry mop pad, and I just say yellow sunny dry, but that's how I always remembered it. But now they came out with a new color, you guys, and it's gorgeous. They have a gold and rose colored handle. Can you see that? All I have is the blue and green. They literally just came out with this one, so I don't have it. And then they also came out with different mop pad colors. The champagne and the rose quartz right here. So one's dry and one's wet. So there's new colors out now, you guys, and it's really, really cool. And I don't have it yet, and I'm kind of jealous. So, but anyways, same mop function, just different colors. So this is our dry one, and this is our microfiber, and you'll see, this, I know it's gonna be backwards, but this one says floor dry. So it's really super handy. They all have the tag also, so you can take your rubber brush it out, start over, or wash it and hang it up to dry. This does not have the silver in it, but this is our really soft plush microfiber. This is awesome, you guys. I know I say awesome a lot. I really love our products. Can you tell? I used this on my floors for years as my broom, and it is so weird. Just the slightest amount of dust on your floor, like if you walk around barefoot and then you use this, the difference between the feel on your feet is incredible. The first time I used this and I was walking around barefoot, my floor felt different. It was crazy. Different than vacuuming, different than anything else. So this will pick up chip crumbs. I would say anything smaller than a Cheerio, this is gonna pick up and grab and hang on to. So dust and hair and all that other gunky stuff. But what you do is you drop it on the floor, and I know you guys can't see this, but then you just stick your Velcro on top of the back of this Velcro. So this is Velcro and it's gonna stick on here. So I just drop it on the floor and I set my mop down on it. Perfect level for you. So if you've ever used a Swiffer sweeper, you know you're bending over because the handle tops out at like here, which is, you know, roughly right above my belly button. So you know you're bending over, you're gonna end up with back pain and all of those things. So you just take your dry mop and you just go all over the floors in like an S motion, okay? So, hang on. Okay, so you just get it and go in like an S motion, and this is your broom, okay? So then, say you're done with that, you're ready to wet mop. You just peel this off, put that up. You get this wet, I just get it wet under my sink and wring it out. Again, Velcro on the back, and this says damp wet, okay? So you can get it wet, you can get it damp. If you just want to spritz it with a spray bottle, that's fine. I use this. I have hardwood floors and ceramic tile floors, and I go from one room to the other. Also, with our mop, I'm going to adjust it down again, hang on. With our mop, you can offset. So if you don't want to center this completely, you can offset and leave a little bit on the side. And so when you're going around your baseboards and the edges of your, like under my cabinets and stuff, this flips up. And I really only do it more with the dry. This flips up and you can get up on your woodwork and your trim, and it gets the dust and everything off. Then also, if you want to offset it even more and get under your appliances or under tables, under furniture, it's really great, you guys. So say you've wet mopped and you're done, or you've partially wet mopped and you need to wring it out, you just peel it off. You guys, there's no bucket, there's no sloshing, you're not dripping water all over your floor. This does such a great job and doesn't out of the house. I can mop my floors and walk over it within minutes. It dries so fast because it's not soaking wet. You're not slopping a mop and then dropping all that water on your floor and smearing it around. You're literally just wet mopping, consistently wet mopping all across your floor. It's incredible. It's like nobody's business. Also, this locks to where it doesn't go sideways anymore, but it'll still go like this. I've never really needed to lock it, but it's a feature on it that I'm just going to show you. So now if I unlock it, it swivels like this. So that feature is handy, I guess, if you do like really tall windows, and a lot of people do use this for their windows. So you can wet with this, and then you can hook. They have hooks. I'll show you guys. They have hooks now that you can add to your mop. That the mop conversion kit that you can add to your mop. And then you can fold your window cloth over it, and you put your window cloth on here, and then you dry like really tall windows because your handle gets really long. So this, I mean, options are endless, you guys. But the thing I'm the most excited about right now is this mop handle, or this mop pad. And they've had it for a while. I just didn't have it, so I just recently got it, and I absolutely love it. They basically made our Enviro wand into a dry mop pad. Oh my gosh. The day I got this, I put it on my mop and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try this. And you know, my kids had eaten, there were some crumbs on the floor that the dog had missed. And there was just a little bitty bug that I saw while I was mopping that was live. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna mop it up. So when I mopped, the bug disappeared. And when I flipped it over to look in it to get the bug out, I couldn't find the bug. It was in here somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So I'm like, somewhere in there is a live bug. You talk about picking up, grabbing, and hanging on to stuff. This thing is amazing. Like, love this. Love this. Oh my gosh, I'm a huge fan. This does not come in the set, but it is well worth the add-on. You will absolutely love it. So, that's my hype for the day. Also, we do have a tile mop pad, which I've had for years because I have tile floors. But to be honest, I don't really use it anymore. It doesn't have the silver in it. It is our microfiber, and these are like nylon zigzags to kind of grip if you've got, and my tile is kind of uneven, you know, like most is. But I found that my wet mop pad does a really great job. So this is meant to be wet. So if you want to try it, I think you'll like it. I mean, I wasn't unsatisfied with it, but I don't really use it that much anymore because I really like the wet mop pad. And the wet mop pad, I don't remember if I said this or not, but the wet mop pad does have the silver in it. So this will self-sanitize. So this is just like our Enviro cloth on your floor, really. It's pretty cool. So also the rubber brush to brush all that dust out, again, even with this one. So, but I just keep this on my mop, you guys, all the time, and I absolutely love it. And again, you can offset it. The other day, I was doing my hardwoods that, you know, go up to the trim, and I offset it and flipped this up and just like this on the end, and it just completely dusted my baseboards for me while I was dusting my floors. Amazing. Anyways, I really like our mop, can you tell? And I apologize if I'm being too corny, but anyways, our mop is the best. It really is the best. And it's the most coveted item that anybody wants. Hosts want it, customers want it, people save up for it. So anyways, if you are interested at all, let me know. If you have any questions, reach out. But you will not be disappointed. Thanks, everyone.